Yo, hey there folks, it's Kevin, Big K Horror, and I'm about to give you a Manic review of a underrated and forgotten about gem from the 80s, and that is Stephen King's The Children of the Corn. Alright, this little nugget right here, to me, packs quite a punch. It's a simple movie, simple design, everything, but everything about it's fucking awesome. I mean, the artwork's fucking awesome, the story is awesome, it's simple but awesome. Just about, two lovers, Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton playing two lovers, moving on with their life, moving somewhere new, and they have to cross the Nebraska state, to get to where they're going, and unfortunately they fall into a town where they find a kid on the roadside and they want to help him, but he ends up dying, and in time of them trying to get help, they run afoul of they find that a lot of adults are missing and dead in this town, and that the kids are responsible because they're all part of a religious cult, worshiping he who walks behind the rose. Alright, so that's pretty much the plot, and they have to try to escape at all costs before these kids murder them. Let me just say that this movie packs quite a punch, because, I mean, when I was a little kid and I saw this, it upset the out of me, and especially the beginning cafe massacre sequence. Whoa, what the hell, that even as an adult watching that, I'm still kind of like, picking my jaw up off the floor. And, you have also children getting murdered in this. I mean, getting murdered, and seeing the blood splatter up against things. That's a little different to see in a horror film. As well, the bad guys, there's two different bad guys. There's Isaac, who is the short little kid preacher who rules over everyone. And he is evil. He commands them to do things that are really horrible things. But Malachi is the redhead, stepchild kind of kid that, he wants to exercise all the power and everything, and which and toward the end of the film he actually does, and he rules over Isaac and has Isaac hung up on the cross, and he who walks behind the rose, does show up and possesses little Isaac. And in one of the moments that made me literally jump out of my skin last night watching this in the dark was the scene where Isaac's already up on the cross, turned over, but you don't see him for a bit, and Peter Horton's character is kind of actually lecturing all the kids about, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all doing this? And then he escapes, and Malachi starts saying, kill him! Catch him! Kill him! And then all of a sudden, off left field, you hear like a Malachi! kind of noise, screaming Malachi, and that made me jump out my skin. That was awesome. Now I know a lot of people don't like the special effects toward the end when Isaac does turn into he who walks behind the rose, but still, I think it was very awesome. And I mean, this movie, the acting is good in it. It's as decent as it's going to get. It's action-packed. It has an interesting setting. An interesting, the Nebraska cornfields and these, farmhouse and stuff. Very interesting setting for a slasher kind of film. And also, like I said, the two stars, Linda Hamilton and Peter Horton, do a damn fine job as our protagonists. And I think, like I said, Courtney Gaines and the guy who plays Courtney Gaines played Malachi, and Isaac was played by a different actor, but they were grand in their roles too. As well as so are all the kids who are there's just something arresting about the image of them seizing up on a house. It's kind of like a seize film in a way at some parts, and just showing all of them standing there with some kind of sharp weapon at their sides, like a sickle, a skith, a meat cleaver. It's kind of a arresting image, but kind of cool image, but very simple, but very wow. I don't know, to me anyway. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but when I watched this again last night, I was like, this is a damn good horror film. So it's definitely going in my... it's hard to rank my horror films because I like different ones at different times more than others, but this is a damn good Stephen King adaptation, I think. I don't know, I've never actually read the original story, but to me, as far as this adaptation goes, and this film on its own, it's damn good. So if you've never seen the original 1984 Children of the Corn, I'm not talking about that BS Sci-Fi Channel Movie of the Week remake. I'm talking about the original 1984 with Linda Hamilton. You need to see it. I guarantee you. Alright, peace out.